Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so this is my follow-up video to the first Sebi video. So if you have not seen the first one, then I suggest you check in the description and I will link the first video so this one will make a little bit more sense. So in the first video, I talked about the Bromide Plus powder and I talked about the Vientenu. And in this video, I will basically give you my overall feeling for the products, how they worked for me in conclusion, basically. Because when I first did the video, I kind of told you maybe a week and a half into me taking the products. I'll give you my thoughts, my final thoughts on these products. But I will also give you a little intro into my last two products that I purchased, which was the Iron Plus and the Green Food. So, alright, let's start. Okay, so I'm pretty much out of the Vientenu. I have maybe 3 tablets left. And at first I was feeling like it was really helping me with my sugar cravings. But toward the end, I feel like maybe my body got immune to it and my sugar cravings kind of returned. So, I mean, I think it's a good product, but I also feel like maybe it's my fault that I wasn't following the guide, because when you get the products, you get a guide, right? So he tells you basically what to eat, what not to eat. And I wasn't really following the guide. But I mean, I don't know. I basically wanted to take this and thought that maybe this would help me stop to eat the sugar products. I don't know. I guess I have to stop myself and then take this too. Okay, so basically, I think it's a good product, but my body got immune to it. And I feel like if you're going to take this, you have to be a little bit more disciplined and try to cut it out, like try to cut out whatever you're addicted to, because they say this product is actually good for people that are suffering from addictions such as like drugs and, you know, whatever other addictions when it comes to something that you're going to consume. But for me, it was sugar. So it worked for a while and then it just kind of like died out for me. So, I mean, I'm going to take the rest of this, but I'm not sure if I would repurchase this. That's just me being honest. So that's the Vientenu. Now, this product, the Bromide Plus powder, I still have so much left. I think I showed you guys before. There's like a dust coming out. I think I showed you guys before how much was left, and I've been taking this and there's still so much left. I do have a lot left, but I think that when I finish this, I will repurchase it. For me, it's more so my interest in the mineral content. I really, really love that this has 92 minerals inside. And I think in my last video, I might have said that the body is made of 102 minerals. It's actually 108. So let's correct that. It's 108. Our bodies are made of 108 minerals. And this right here is jam-packed with minerals. This has 92 minerals. Like, that's so many minerals. And as I said before, my family and me, we drink distilled water. And when you distill the water, it takes out everything. All the impurities, but then also the minerals. So for me, this product is something I think I would use for life. So basically, this one was okay, but I wouldn't repurchase. This one is awesome. I feel that my skin is also changing. Like, I feel like the minerals are helping my skin. So this product, I feel like, might have something to do with that. So this one's a go for me. I'm gonna continue to purchase this. And if you want to see my cool little trick on how to make this product, the Bromide Plus powder, last longer and not have to deal with the taste and the smell, then watch my last video. Okay, so I'm really excited, I'm sure you guys can tell, to tell you about my new products. So this is Iron Plus, and this is green food. Right off the bat, I noticed that like green food, this is this one, and the Vientenu, not only do they look similar because the packaging is similar, but like the tablets actually look similar. So let me just show you. Okay, so it has a little cotton thing. And then this is what the pills look like. Just a little, like, looks like sand. And they both look exactly the same. And what I found really interesting is that the green food, the Vientenu, and the Bromide Plus powder, they all have bladderwrack. So that's what these three have in common. Like these three products all have bladderwrack. So there's something that Dr. Sebi must have really found super important about bladderwrack, because he talks about Irish sea moss, and that's in this product, but he didn't put that in these products. But the bladderwrack he put in all three. So that must have like something really potent that we need. So I just thought I'd mention that in comparing. The products have a list of like the ingredients, but it's never anything that I can really make out because they're almost like nicknames. Like I told you before, it's like Sapo and Hombre Grande and Bailarina, and the only thing in this one, the green food, was nopal. Nopal in Spanish, which I speak Spanish. Nopal is basically a cactus. That's like the only thing that I could figure out from this. So, I don't know why it's not focusing. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll try to get a good picture later. My camera's acting a little funky. So yeah. And the green food, I've been taking it for about 2 weeks or so. I like it. I do like it. I feel like if you don't get a chance to have a lot of green vegetables, morning, noon, and night, then this is something that's a good supplement for not having like a lot of vegetables in your diet. Or even if you are consuming a lot of vegetables, then this is also gonna like help that intake of vegetables. It's green food. Basically we need, sorry, my phone. We need to feed our bodies plants. So this right here is kind of like the little cheat. If you're not gonna eat vegetables, you could just pop one of these and you're gonna get the content that you need as far as like your intake of vegetables. I do eat a lot of vegetables actually, but like for example for breakfast, I don't really eat vegetables for breakfast, but I take one of these when I take, you know, coffee or tea. And I have been drinking less coffee, which I did mention in the first video that perhaps the Vientenu helped me with at first. So tea's awesome because it's made of herbs. So I have herbs in the morning, tea, and I have it with honey, and then I have one of these. And usually I have like a banana and some toast or something along those lines. But I like this so far. I will make a conclusion video for this product because like the Vientenu, I liked it at first. I felt like it was really working for me, and then it just kind of like died out in the effect. But this one I really like. Let's see if this one kind of holds true or if it dies out like the Vientenu. Okay, so Iron Plus. I'm very, very impressed with this already, I will say. And also, I recently watched a video of Sebi's. He was talking about anemia, and I have anemia. And I'm sure a lot of people have anemia, especially like as a woman. We usually have anemia. We lose a lot of iron on a monthly basis. A lot of women have anemia, and you need iron. Like, I knew that I needed iron, but I didn't realize how important it was to have the proper iron level. Sebi said in one of his videos that anyone that has any disease definitely has anemia, because no one that has the right iron content in their body, like a level iron content where it's supposed to be, no one that has the right iron is gonna have a disease. So basically, if your iron intake is on point, you will not have a disease, according to Dr. Sebi. And I was like, wow, that's a really big deal. And no one really, like, you know, when I go to the doctor, they're like, okay, let's test you for anemia. You have anemia, whatever. Let's get you some iron pills. They don't really make a big deal about it. Like, that's a big deal. The way he broke it down and just kind of explains, like, if you have the proper iron intake, you will never have a disease. So I think this is definitely worth the money. And I was surprised when I got it, because when you see it online, you can't really tell if this is plastic and this is glass or what the deal is. Okay, so these are plastic. This one is also plastic. But this one, the Iron Plus, is glass. And after you open it, it has a little sticker here. So once you open it, you have to refrigerate it. So I keep it in the fridge, and it's pretty cold actually. And then when I first got it, it has a little cap like this. The smell is strong, very strong. It smells like iron in a liquid. So the smell is strong, but I just get it ready, drink it really fast, and then take a sip of tea or take a sip of water. And there's a little bit of like an aftertaste, like a smell, but it goes away pretty fast. So this one's not too bad. I remember when I took the Bromide Plus powder, I had to drink a lot of water to get this smell out of my mouth. I just felt the smell of it for a while until I put it in the capsules. Then it was totally fine. But when I was putting it in water and mixing it and trying to drink it, that's why I couldn't. I had to do the capsule trick. So this one is not that bad. This one is basically you take it, after a few sips, you're totally fine. And I noticed 30 minutes to an hour after I take this, I have energy. And I suffer with always being tired, and I always have so much to do, so I can't afford to be tired. But this gives me energy. And then that also helps me to understand that the reason that I'm tired is because I'm deficient in iron. And I've only been taking this for about a week and a half, the same amount of time that I have been taking the green food. So right now I'm taking these two. I'm finishing the Vientenu, and I'm taking the Bromide Plus. But I don't think I'll be purchasing the Vientenu anymore, but I'll definitely be continuing with this one. And this Iron Plus, I think, is life-changing for women that suffer from anemia. Every woman should have this. I truly, truly believe that iron basically is what gives us our stamina throughout the day to do all the things that we do. I'm sure if you're a mom, if you're a woman, if you're a wife, you have 1,000 things to do. We wear so many hats as women. We need that energy, and this has helped me. So I would definitely spring for this one. If you're looking to try one of the Sebi products, I would say get these two, see what they do for you, and then go from there. So I just want to talk to you a little bit about like my diet. What I eat on a daily basis is so random. Of course, I eat like halal, and I try not to eat like GMO products. I try to eat organic, but I eat meat. I eat meat, I eat red meat, I eat lamb, I eat beef, I eat chicken, I eat eggs. Not every day, but I do eat it. And that's a no-no on Sebi's, you know, on Sebi's menu. On Sebi's menu, you don't eat like that. And I do know that that's something I have to work on, because if I want to live a Sebi lifestyle, I got to get with the program, basically. So, yeah. Another thing I want to say, when you're taking in all of these powdery mineral substances, you have to drink a lot of water. Sebi says that all the time, but it is true. You need to drink a lot of water. You need to really like either get a big jug and make sure you finish it before the day is up, or keep water by your bed and sip it throughout the night before you go to sleep. First thing you wake up, you should drink water to flush your system. I was slacking on drinking water the way that I should for a few days, and I felt it. Like, I just felt kind of sluggish. Once I started taking in that water again, I felt much better. So in combination with this and jumping back into drinking more water, I felt better. And so these products I've tried, and I'm still getting used to a few of them. The next product I think I want to buy from Sebi is I think it's called Savila or something like that. It's for the skin. It's a skin product. But actually, I've been really trying to take care of my skin. When I was in high school, I had really bad skin. And of course, your diet has to do with how your skin works and everything. But what I've actually been trying to do is do like oil cleansing. And that has been awesome. I do want to do a video on that. So if you want to see a video on what I've been doing with my skin as far as like oils and essential oils and natural ways to cleanse the skin, my skin has improved and I'm feeling like more confident. And now that I'm Muslim, like I feel like, you know, my face is the focus. Before I could have wild hair and have clothes and earrings and all this stuff, but now it's my face and that's it. Like, I might do cute little makeup and whatever, but like if my face doesn't look good, it's a focal point. So I'm more conscious of taking care of my skin, and these oils have been working for me. And one of the oils that I'm using is actually infused with gold, and I would really love to like do a whole video on what I've been doing. If you want to see that, just let me know. And so yeah, this is the conclusion to the first two products and the intro to the next two products from Sebi. If you want to order from Sebi, I'll put the link for his website down below. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. And I never mentioned my Instagram. I don't know why I always forget. But my Instagram is Amila_Muslima, the same way it's spelled on the channel. So follow me on Instagram. I have all kinds of like random stuff about my life, what I'm up to. I'm an entrepreneur. I was in the fashion industry before I converted to Islam, and right now I'm kind of like in the process of trying to figure out what I'm going to do as I'm taking a break, and YouTube is one of the things I'm doing in between this little break. So yeah, connect with me, follow me on Instagram, leave me some comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, what you think. Yeah, okay. So, assalamu alaikum, and thank you for watching my video. Subscribe, thumbs up. Peace.